Does assessed value have anything to do with market value? Hey everyone, this is Cheryl Morrison, your local Chicagoland real estate attorney, and today let's talk a little bit about what the assessed value of your property is. This is a great time. It's absolutely something that is on a lot of people's mind because we just paid our real estate taxes, the first installment a little bit more than a month ago, and the second installment is due in a little bit more than a month. And if you are buying or selling, this is absolutely something that you're thinking about because you're either getting a credit or giving a credit for those property taxes. So when you look at your tax bill, it's can be a little bit confusing. There's a lot of different numbers on there. You're going to see assessed value, you're going to see tax rates, all the different taxing districts and their distribution, and it can be a little bit complicated working out exactly what means what. So in this video, I'm not going to take you through the whole analysis of how the your tax bill is calculated, but we're just going to talk about what the assessed value is. So first, before we talk about assessed value, let's talk about market value or fair market value of your property. And what this is the amount that it would sell for in a competitive and open market. And what that means is, your ordinary, regular, typical sale where you, the seller, are selling to a purchaser and you don't know who the purchaser is. They're not a family member. You're not selling after a foreclosure. It's, not any other, it's not a flip. It's nothing like that. Just a regular, typical sale where the home is on the market and you are selling it to somebody who, knows and understands the value and is giving you what they truly believe the value of the home to be. So that's your fair market value. Now, your assessed value relates to this fair market value, and this changes depending on where you are. So let's today just talk about Will County. So in Will County, the assessed value is 1/3 of the market value. So you are going to have an assessed fair market value of $300,000. Your assessed value is going to be $100,000. It's actually pretty easy to think about it that way. It's just 1/3. So what do you do if you're looking at your assessed value and say your assessed value is $200,000? Okay, now we know that the assessed value should be 1/3 of the market value. That means that your home should be worth about $600,000. Well, maybe you don't think that your home is actually worth that. Maybe when you purchased it only a year or two ago, you purchased it for $400,000. Well, that's a pretty big difference. In that instance, you might be feeling like, well, our assessed value is wrong. And what do you do about that? Well, you're going to want to contest that. And what you'll need to do is provide evidence then that that fair market value is different and the assessed value should be brought down. And you can do that by, if you recently purchased the home, your sales contract, if you recently had an appraisal done for the home, that appraisal could be used, though it has to be a certain type of appraisal. It can't be like a refi appraisal. Won't do for that. And then finally, you can also use comps of recently sold homes, so very similar to yours in your neighborhood, to show that, our house isn't worth 600 because every house in our neighborhood that is similar to ours in size and age and finish and all of that stuff, is 400. So that's what you would do. That process, again, is pretty complicated too, so I'm just giving you the high-level overview, but knowing how the assessed value relates to the market value really helps you to keep an eye on this as you get your tax bills, and keep an eye on this as you get the assessed valuations in the mail, so that if there is an issue, you can start looking into that and reach out to someone to help you to fix it if necessary too. So I hope that this has been helpful. We'll talk about Cook County another time because it is different in Cook County than it is in Will County. And if this was helpful for you, do give it a like, share it with anyone else who might benefit from this, and please subscribe so you can continue seeing my videos. Thanks everyone, bye.